Hi guys, this is Starcraft and welcome to yet another Starcraft commentary. This is gonna be not KCM, excuse me, ASL 15 Ro16 Group A matches. The second set played between Jaedong in action on the map New Sylphid or Sylphid 3. After the first crazy game that's called Shined, we have another potentially very entertaining and very beautiful girls looking at us here, waving at us, and one kind of gangster looking guy who's also, you know, apparently a Starcraft fan. It's gonna be ZvZ here on Sylphid 3, JD. Our red Zerg is located at 12 o'clock position. This is a 3-player map, and action, our blue Zerg is located at the 8 o'clock position. So looks like the Overlord from JD, the 12 o'clock player, is going in the right direction, heading right to the 8 o'clock, whereas action's Overlord is heading in the wrong direction. So already Jaedong has a good advantage going through this game. Looks like both the players are, you know, just dead even in terms of supply and build order. It's gonna be 9 pool with gas here, and I would say that both of them is gonna be going for 6 Zerglings, because this map you don't have a ram to defend against, so it's very difficult to hold if you don't have just army superiority or you know technology advantages like, you know, fast Zerglings, something like that. Yeah, it looks like we have you know, identical build. It looks like action 6 Zerglings a little bit faster than Jaedong. That's really interesting because Jaedong has a supply, has an informational advantage. So only now Action knows. So Action's gonna send his Zerglings right over there. So very quick lair though. So this is a very calculated move from Jaedong, knowing that he will have information faster than his enemy. It looks like both of the players gone for very quick lair. Let's see if they're gonna be using their gas to go for Zergling speed here. Okay, looks like Jaedong stays home first to hold off the incoming horde, whereas Action is heading his Zerglings over. And looks like Action uses money for Zergling speed, whereas Jaedong doesn't. So Action is gonna try to be a little bit aggressive here, and Jaedong's gonna try to defend with a nice concave. He's gonna try hard, and Action goes to, what is he gonna do? Okay, he's gonna just hold off this door here. Very interesting. So I'm not a Zerg player, but it looks like Action went for Zergling speed, whereas Jaedong didn't, right? Let me know if in the comments if, you know, I read that incorrectly there. What is a minerals count to go for Zergling speed? Is it 115? 125. Anyways, now the overlords from both of the players are going to be heading into each other's base, and it's going to be Action's Overlord that's going to be slightly interesting here, because he has one Overlord in the middle of the map that's going to scout a lot of locations, and you see exactly in the middle of the map he can see if there's any kind of zoning going down to that path, whereas Jaedong's Overlords are a little bit more, I guess, just one way here, just staying exactly in his base. One Overlord and the other Overlord is right over at Action's entrance. Looks like third hatchery going up for Jaedong, and whereas what does Action does, he's not building additional hatcheries. Jaedong it's got a lot of gas saved up here, so it's gonna go for very fast niche list. Is Action gonna go for a hatchery outside of his main? Looks like Zergling speed has just completed. These Zerglings though are hiding kind of inside-ish. Okay, it looks like here they're not using these Zerglings just yet. Yeah, Action has less gas than Jaedong because he has used his gas to go for faster Zergling speed. So let's see, these Zerglings are, what are you doing, Action? He's lost like 4 Zerglings already, just, you know, going blindly into his enemy's expansion. But now Jaedong's got a very nice concave. He's rotating some of the weaker Zerglings out. But, oh my god, Action is wasting so many Zerglings for nothing. And it's going to be Jaedong with a hatchery advantage in just a few seconds here. But for now, nice pull from Jaedong. But more Zerglings are coming through. Oh my god, is Jaedong's hand slipping or what? Because he is going to have a lot of problems. One drone dead, another drone is dying. No! But we have a weaker zone drone, excuse me. That is clutch movement of the drone into the assimilator that's going to save it. And now Jaedong is up 4 supply. All of the Zerglings from Action has died here, and Jaedong's got, you know, even more hatcheries, more okay, what is that? It's going to be an in-base hatchery, I think, or it might be a sunken, because now Action's got no Zerglings whatsoever, but he might think about using his Zergling to go out for reconnaissance because he's got Zergling speed. So he can just just keep his Zerglings outside and go for counter attack when Jaedong's Zerglings go out. But now Jaedong's got a definite advantage here. Jaedong 26 supply, actions only 21, and we are near the 5th minute and 30th second of the game. We have Spore Colony going up. I would say don't go for Spore Colony, man. You need to go for a Sunken, I think. But anyways, he thinks maybe Jaedong knows better than me. 7 supply difference compared to action Jaedong has, and Jaedong is pulling back. He's being a little bit cautious. He's got a supply advantage. He knows it. He must know it because he knew how many Zerglings his enemies has lost, and he knew how many drones he's lost, and he knows that his enemy doesn't have a freaking hatchery, a second hatchery, so he should suspect that. 7 wishlist from Jaedong. Actions only got, okay, so now he's got 7, so actions a little bit lag behind in terms of wishlist production. And let's see if each of the players is going for upgrades. No upgrades so far. 8 wishlist for Jaedong. Action still got 7. I think Jaedong lost one Overlord that was inside of his enemy's base here, whereas Action didn't lose anything. Zergling with no speed from Jaedong. Jaedong is being very cautious. Another creep colony is going up. I'm not sure what is this is the right move or not. I think it's not the right move here, but anyways, 10 vigilance coming up from Jaedong. In Action, it's gonna be losing drones. If he just keep on building creep colonies like that, he needs to build something else. More scourges coming out here, and this Overlord is gonna fall. And Action is supply box. Action is going for counter attack now. Zelle is coming through, and we have just a single witch list. But oh my God, Action is sniping all of the drone count. We might have a base trade situation there. We have scourges coming out. What is Action doing? Action is microing hard. He's microing hard, but he's not microing the right units, and now his vigilants are running around. He should have just stuck at home, man. What are you doing? Go for the Scourge! Looks like huge attack from both sides, and all that Jaedong needs to do is just A move, whereas Action cannot A move. He needs to actually targeting manual units here, and all of the units from Action died. Jaedong wins his match, and he's advancing to the winner's set. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. Bye bye.